Hey, what's going on? Just recording a quick video here, giving some feedback and just really to talk about my experience working with Tristan. So I've been in the space for about 3 years now, really just joining a lot of free communities and Discord channels, and watching a lot of sales gurus on IG. And of course, learning from experience with some of the offers that I've been on. But I always felt like there was still something missing because it seemed like every time I was running into some of the same problems, and as much research or videos that I would do, I would still come across the same problems. So really working with Tristan now, he's allowed me to look at sales a little bit more different and really open my eyes on the ways that we actually get to help these people. And you're going to see a lot of, gurus on the internet, a lot of these Discord channels that are out there that are telling you to join if you want to make over 10 grand a month being a remote closer. They just give you a very generic script to say, follow this and you'll make a lot of money. And that's just not the case. There's so many different people, there's so many different personalities and types of people out there that when you get an answer you weren't expecting, you're going to get punched in the mouth every single time. You're going to wonder, why is it not working if I'm saying everything on the script? And so really now getting an opportunity to work with Tristan, he's just opened my eyes to a lot. And now working with him, my very first month of actually working with him and being on an offer that he was able to help me get access to and get a placement for, I did 9K in cash collection. I did 9K in commission, 94 to be exact in cash collection. When I first started, 3 years ago, it took me a solid year to do close to about 100K in cash collection. I did it in 30 days, working with him, which was pretty cool. And if I would have not had the opportunity to work with him, and learn specifically from him, I still would have been, struggling with some of the same stuff that I've been struggling with over the past 3 years, and the same objections, and, thinking that if I just say this, it should land, or hoping it lands. But using things like analogies that he's very good at, and again, just opening my eyes to really understanding, how to help these people and how to help them overcome a lot of the mindset, roadblocks that they're experiencing, but doing it in a very gentle way, in a caring way. It's just made a huge difference. And I feel like I can go into these calls a lot more with confidence, and a lot more, authority, not in a you're gonna do as I say type of way, but you've came to me. So it's made a big, huge difference for me. And for anybody that's, wanting to break into this space, do it the right way. Find somebody like Tristan, get the proper coaching. Don't do it like me, where it took me 3 years to finally, get to a point where I'm understanding things differently now, right? It took me just way longer to get to the point that I wanted to get to. And anybody, is wanting to break into the space, Tristan is the best out there, for my own personal opinion. I've seen a lot of gurus again that are going to tell you just follow this script, but he's just on a whole different level, and you're going to set yourself apart from a huge majority of people that just go with a lot of these basic gurus again that are just going to give you a script. And you're going to stand out a lot more because your skill set is very, very different, and the way that you handle yourself on these calls are going to be very, very different. And it's gonna make a huge difference for you. So yeah, that's my feedback, and cool. Thank you.